Aloha everyone, my name is Kyra Santos and I'm an independent consultant with Paparazzi Accessories. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be all about packaging up your jewelry so you can ship it out to your customers. Stay tuned. First is the packaging. So now that you sold your pieces, you now need to package it up. So let's go over the supplies that you'll need at a minimum in order to package things up. So first things first is, what are you going to ship the items out into? We have bubble mailers. Bubble mailers are at different sizes, and once again, we do have the free priority ones as well. Or you can use a poly mailer, which is a lot thinner. There's no cushion in it as well. There's a whole bunch of different types of designs. They are more affordable, but you'll need some cushion. So why not use some of the bubble wraps that you get free from Paparazzi Accessories? Either or will do. Whether it's an already prepared bubble mailer or a poly mailer where you have to put extra wrapping into it will be just fine. So that's the packaging. Next, you're going to want to include your business card. Now, you don't have to include this all the time in every single package, but at least on the first one, you're going to want to include your business card. Another thing that you want to include for your first-time customers is a thank you card. A cute thank you card that says, "Thank you so much, I appreciate you shopping with me," and address their name here as well. So definitely get that in your packages for your first-time customers. Last but not least, at a minimum, you'll need a Sharpie pen. Pick the size of your choice. Now you can add extra cards in as well. So some people actually buy these on like Amazon, and it actually kind of gives them a disclaimer. If you have any issues, just contact them directly. But other than that, this is a cute, easy thing to just slip in. I had some made on Vistaprint where I actually designed it myself. So here's a thank you card, and it actually tells you details of how to return things. It also gives you the avoiding of 5 things like sleep, shower, spray, sweat, and swim. No, no, no when you do your jewelry. It also has my contact information as well on there. I also have another card that says joining the Shine with Aloha team, the SWAT team. And it tells you what benefits you actually get from joining. Now, I wouldn't give this to another consultant because obviously they already are a consultant, but the ones that you know are not a consultant would be great to have for them. The other side also has hostess, how to host a party with me. Want to earn free jewelry? These are the things that you can get, and how to earn free jewelry. Super easy to host a party with me. So this is advertisement as well, definitely optional. Once again, all these are extras, they are optional, but earlier I did go over 4 things that you need at a minimum to ship your packages off. Now there are several ways you can decide to package it up, and I'm going to show you some of the do's and the don'ts that I feel are critical when you need to package up your jewelry. Now, whether you use an online system that actually prints out your orders just like this, or it has the pieces that you actually need to pull from your actual inventory, you package them up and you actually put this receipt in the package, that's fine as well. So I use the Buy It Live system where I actually print my orders when payments are made by my customers, and then I actually pull the pieces. Nothing is pulled, no baskets are made. This is how I do it at the end. Now, some people, what they do is, as people are claiming, they'll write their name on the actual piece and they'll put it in an actual basket. That's cool too. So when they actually write the customer's name, they'll have a big bin full of whatever was claimed. However they decide to collect payment is up to them. The common way is invoicing with this method. Now, after they collect payment, they're going to go ahead and package up the items. Another common way is people make bins. So similar to this, they'll have the name of the actual customer and all the pieces that they claimed while they actually showed the live. So very similar to the way we actually talked about it a little bit earlier. So just know nothing's right or wrong. It's the way you want to work your business. So now that we know our items are actually paid for and our customer is ready to get their package, let's start how to package her up. So if you guys remember, you just needed a minimum of 4 things to ship your items off. Your bubble mailer or your poly mailer, your Sharpie pen, a thank you card, and your business card. And once again, we're using the example of a first-time customer. Now, whether you decide to use organza bags, or you decide to use tissue paper, or you decide to use both, it's totally up to you. So as far as the organza bags, you can actually put them in the actual organza bag for like an earring, something that would fit it. So if a necklace doesn't fit in here, don't put it in there. It doesn't fit. So get an organza bag that is a little bit bigger if you choose to go that route. You do also need to consider if they're actually wrapped like this and you put it in an organza bag. For myself, I don't use the organza bags. I do, once again, keep them in their original setting, but I'm just showing you different ways. If you wanted to spice it up a little bit, it's totally up to you, okay? So this one doesn't really close, but it will close if I actually just push it just a little bit, okay? So you can do that. You can tie a knot if you decide to do so. Just remember that all these different things cost you money. So if you don't need it,
If you want to spice it up, you can find different ways, but try to do it at an affordable price. These are not that expensive, so it's not too bad, but just something to consider if you do decide to actually wrap it like that. Me sending it in the original package is just fine. Once again, optional to use these. You can use the actual plastics as well. So let's just say if you didn't keep these anymore, these plastic paparazzi packages, they actually sell them. So you can get these fairly affordable on Amazon. But once again, you can use them for all different crafts or baking goods. But I just open it up and I peel one out. These are quite affordable. They're not too expensive. Or you can go with Ziplocs, which are a little bit more cheaper. But like I said, if you're looking for something a little bit more nice, then you want to go with this look. So all you're going to do is open it up. And once again, this is only if I don't have any more of the Paparazzi Accessories packaging. And then you peel it off. Then you have this nice, cute, sealed up pair of earrings right there for you. Looks very similar to the way Paparazzi already mailed their jewelry off. I like to keep it consistent, especially if my other pieces are going to be mailed in this type of packaging. But like I said, it's totally up to you. If you wanted to jazz it up and put it in something else, that's totally fine too. But just remember that this is extra cost. Now, another thing that you can do is use tissue paper. So if you don't have that plastic, you can wrap it in tissue paper as well. For me, it just depends on you how you want to do it. But for me, I would always put it in a plastic. That just helps protect it more. But then you go ahead and just wrap it nicely in the tissue paper. And if you decide to do it like that, you can put a sticker on here as well. Or you can put it right back in the organza bag. So as you can see here, you can put a cute sticker on there as well, just to kind of give it a nice classy look. So you can decide to put this back in the organza bag, or you can actually just put it inside your bubble mailer. Now I've seen a few styles where they actually put them in the organza bag loose like that, and that's totally fine as well. Like I said, however you want to work your business is how you're going to do it. But these are how it actually looks when I actually got it. Whether the bracelets are in their actual package or not, as you can see here, they can both get wrapped as is. Some people I've actually seen where they actually double layered it like that, which will work just fine as well. And you just fold it over. You just have to be careful for the actual sensitive ones that aren't able to be packaged up with other items. So like acrylic earrings, for example, you want to keep that separate. Maybe even some cuff bracelets that are very hard and tough. But look how cute that looks, and it'll go right into your package. I just use one sheet of tissue paper for 2 pieces of jewelry. So once again, for loose jewelry, for example, this beautiful acrylic necklace right here, if you got rid of the actual paparazzi packaging, guess what? That's why I keep them all. Only if I need to, and only if it's good. So as you can see here, and I actually did this over time because I have a personal stash as well, right? So you can actually save these for the pieces that you actually got rid of. Currently, I already saved these pieces, but in the past, I did not. So I have a lot of pieces that do not have packaging. Now it's as simple as what you did to actually take the piece out, and it's just putting the actual necklace in here. Now, why would I want to do this? Because it's going to help store the jewelry better. And when your customer receives it, it looks really cute. It's not going to be something that's like packaged all and crumbed up. So here is that nice acrylic piece right there. You could use a sticker to close this, or these actually are able to fold and you can put them in another one as well. You can buy more of those actual plastic ones in bigger sizes as well for these on Amazon. Or you can just use whatever Paparazzi had if you have extra of those as well and package that up. Whether you decide to actually tissue paper it, that's up to you. So when I started with Paparazzi Accessories, I actually wrapped every single piece of jewelry. But over time, it was very taxing. And I realized I do not need to do that. A lot of the bubble mailers already come very cushioned. Now, there are some pieces that I do recommend putting in tissue paper just as an extra cushion. Your acrylic earrings is a very good example. I would recommend definitely tissue papering those up because they tend to break en route. Definitely these pair of earrings as well. As you can see, there's a whole bunch of charms there. The likelihood of it breaking or a charm falling off is very highly likely. So I would still put that in a plastic wrapper, and then I would still put it in a tissue paper. This cuff bracelet as well is something that you want to wrap up because it's very, very tough. So you don't want it to actually be around your other jewelry. So at least put some type of tissue paper or another piece of bubble mailer on it. You have free bubble mailers from Paparazzi Accessories, so use them. So same concept for your actual long necklaces. You can actually circle them up here and actually do a tissue paper wrap around it, or you can actually get one of those long ones that you pulled off from an older one and actually just put that in there to give it a little bit more of an untangle look. So you don't want to send your jewelry over to your customers and it's all tangled. But this will be just fine if you actually wrapped up your long necklace, just like that, because it is in one package as well. And you just roll it, and you can put a nice cute sticker right there to add a little bit of cuteness to it. This is a great example of what it looks like all wrapped up. So whether you have to put it back in the package, that's fine as well. You can go ahead and double it up right there. You can get your bubble mailer and then insert it right into there. The bubble mailer, once again, is cushioned already, and it gives it that nice look still. So when your customer actually pulls it out, it's nice and neat. So next is your rings, whether they don't have their package in or they still come in their package like that. I actually mail them off like this. So I did buy on Amazon some of these smaller packages, which they'll have the sticky on there. So if I wanted to package up this ring, it would go right in there, still giving it that cushion to help secure it. And then I seal it right there. So now it's ready to get put in my bubble mailer. And sealed up.
All right, so now that our customer paid for their items, let's just walk it through and actually package everything up. So it was Jasmine that actually paid for her order. So once again, this is the way you would actually write it. I like to write it in the top right-hand corner, so when I actually put my shipping label on it, that barcode will go over it, so I won't actually see her name. And I also put the weight. So after I actually put everything and tested it out, I actually put the weight. But let's just say I wrote Jasmine on here, and we already have things packaged up as you saw earlier. I'm just gonna go ahead and slip it in. Her thank you card, my business card. You can put that in the thank you card if you so please, that's fine as well. All her other goodies as well, which is her necklaces and her actual earrings, and then another packaged item. Now just remember, not everything needs to be wrapped up. So as you can see, everything is nicely, neatly put in there. Seal it up, and then actually right there is the weight. So after I put it on the scale, I actually got the weight and I wrote it there as well. So now you have a fully awesome packaged up bubble mailer ready to go for this customer. So this is going to be very repetitive. So let's just say you have 5 or 6 of these ready to go. You're going to generate your labels based on the name, which is your customer, and the amount of ounces there. So if you use Postable or another system like your online store to gather the information, that's fine as well, because you need to generate it on your actual shipping label. Now, if you use Pirate Ship, go ahead and check out my video on Pirate Ship. It talks about the ins and outs. It is a free website, basically being able to give you a discounted rate on your shipping. So whether it's a printout of the receipt and there's information here where you need to enter into the shipping label, it's up to you. So my new customers, I'm gonna have to do that. Other than that, if I use Pirate Ship, it'll be able to pull my old customers' information in as long as I put that in initially. So once I have my label set and ready to go, it'll look just like this, where it has the label put right there. And this is a repetitive process. So once you know you got all your packages ready to go, I love to actually put them in my bling bag. So on the Paparazzi boutique, you have the bling boss bag. So I love to put all my packages in here and take them to the post office. Or if you watch my Pirate Ship video, if your area of living allows you to, you can request a pickup from the post office. But in this case, let's put our packages right in here and we are ready to go to the post office. Well, I hope this video really helped you out, just so you have a baseline of the do's and don'ts of how to package your jewelry. Try to make it as simple as possible. Don't overcomplicate it. Now, if you're also interested in rocking your business and joining the Paparazzi team, please connect with me. You can join the Shine with Aloha team, and you can connect with me through email at shinewithaloha@gmail.com, or you can actually connect with me on Facebook at Shine with Aloha or Instagram at shinewithaloha808. We'd love to have you on the Shine with Aloha team. Our team is just expanding and we are having so much fun doing it. Please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel. Turn that notification bell on so you get notified when I post the next video. Be blessed, and don't forget to let God's light and love shine through you. Aloha.